Look what's back! Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel today. We do lots of unboxings over here, mostly subscription boxes, and today I'm actually bringing back an old favorite. So we're going to be taking a look at the Lurella subscription box. This subscription box was on my channel for years, and honestly you guys, I just got product overload. I needed a little bit of a break. The thing is that there are so many different subscription boxes out there that I try to rotate through them to keep it fresh for the channel, but also for myself. And I just needed to switch it up for a little bit. But then a couple of months ago, I made a video and I told you guys, I was like, you know what? It's been over a year. I think I'm ready to try it again. So that is what I have with me today is the July box. This is all coming from Lurella Cosmetics. They are based here in the US. I think they're in LA in California. I know it's somewhere in California. And there they have all sorts of different beauty products that they make. And then every month they come out with a subscription box. So we're going to be unboxing the July box today. If you order in the month of July, this is the box that you will receive. And I will have a link listed down below. That way you guys can go check it out. I do have a discount code that I was able to get from the brand. However, that code does not work on the subscription box. It works though on everything else on their website. So I'm going to be listing the link for the subscription box and also my discount code. And that way, if you find something else you want to try out, you can use that code still. So every month, Lurella will partner up with a different influencer, and then they will create either a theme or something that that influencer enjoys or does, whatever it may be, and then they're going to curate that subscription box around that. So for the month of July, the influencer is Mary, and they are celebrating their 4-year anniversary. So this box is really their celebration box. There's going to be a few new products that they have come out with that are also included in this. So this is who the gal is, and you can see her using some of these new products. And they came out with exclusive new palettes that are numbered as 1, 2, 3, and 4 to celebrate that anniversary that they've had every year. So we're gonna get to look at these because they've included 2 of those new palettes in the July box. So let's just go ahead and start with it. So we have 2 palettes featured in this month's box. Normally you're only going to receive 1 palette a month, but because they're celebrating, we got 2. So this one is called number 3, and then this one is called number 4. So this is the bronzed palette and the smoky palette. If you wanted to try the other 2, they are available on the website, but each palette is supposed to represent like that year of business. And in the subscription box for July, you can try out palette number 3 and 4. I thought it was kind of cute. When I was looking at everything, I was like, I think that's really cute. You know, commemorate the years with a palette. So they're all going to be in these black boxes, and they will have a different theme for the actual color story. This one is bronzed, so you're going to notice that with the color story itself. It's a beautiful black acrylic packaging. And then inside you will have 9 pans of shadow. There is a mirror up here at the top in all of them, but this is what that bronzed shadow will look like. So I do think it's a really pretty blend. The first one that they came out with, I believe, is nude. So it's a little bit different than this palette here. This one's got some deeper browns in it, and they're going to give you that kind of bronzed glow. So it's definitely, my first thought was nude, but then when I saw the nude palette, I was like, oh no, it is actually different. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell that this is a little bit deeper. So now I'm going to show you what this palette looks like. This collection is called Smoky, and that is the theme of year 4 for them. So again, same packaging, just this kind of black acrylic. And then the shadows, ooh, there we go. A little difficult to open on this one. It was a little bit more stuck, but same design that you have a mirror, and then you'll have the 9 matte shades down below. So this is a smoky palette. You can definitely tell. So gray is always an interesting color because gray could have undertones of purple. It could have undertones of blue. So gray is one of those shades that you're going to notice the undertone right away. And that's what I'm noticing with this, is that they definitely have those blue undertones, even though they are gray shades. So it's a really pretty grayscale. You can definitely see the white up there that's really crisp and clean, then it's a little bit more cream, but all the way down to this really dark black. But these shades in here, you might be able to see that yourself where it's got kind of that bluish green color down below. They are gray, and in person, you're gonna see it right away. But when you get the light, my ring light right now shining directly on it, that undertone really pops out. So even though on camera it may look a little bit more blue, this is what it looks like when you're away from the light. So it is a very natural gray scale. And to make it easier on you, they are sending 3 brushes this month. So the first brush that I have here, this one is definitely a blending eyeshadow brush. So this is what it will look like here. Really fluffy blending brush, but you're gonna notice that it has a rounded edge. These are perfect for along that line where you wanna blend it out and have that smooth grayscale. This one, I'm telling you guys, I will use this brush a lot because blending is so important. I forgot to tell you the number on here, but it's LC20, so Lurella Cosmetics 20. They've also included in here brush number 26. It's also an eyeshadow brush, but it has a tapered edge to it, so it's a little bit different. So you're gonna notice that kind of angle there. So still really great blending brush. There's lots of bristles there. You can actually use that and do like a windshield wiper motion with that tapered edge. You wanna put the shorter end right into your crease, and then you can kind of blend it back and forth in that area. So this is perfect for that. You can also do it for your wing if you wanna kind of smoke it out, do a little smudging on the side. This is another brush you would use for that look. And then the third brush that they sent over is number 6. And you're gonna notice this is not an eyeshadow brush. This is definitely a facial brush. This one has lots of different bristles. It's got kind of that tapered edge, but it's perfect for powders. So definitely you could do this as like a contour if you want to, add in a little highlight or blush, which I already kind of know the next product that's coming in here, so I know why this is in here. But I love the fact that Lorella thought of it and went, we know you're gonna need eyeshadow brushes. You're definitely gonna need this facial brush. I love the curation. But that leads me to the next product. This is their Get Snatched Bronze Tour Powder. So we have a full-size bronzer that they've included for us this month. And this one is in the shade Golden Girl. So all of their products do come sealed when you receive them. This one, I do think they went with a neutral enough shade because it looks like everyone will get this Golden Girl shade. And I feel like this will work for everybody this summer. So it's an acrylic packaging once again. And inside will be that really beautiful bronzer. Beautiful shade, and it does have a little bit of that golden hint, but it's not too much. You know what I mean? It's not too powerful. There's nothing worse than getting something that is way too dark for you and you cannot make it work. But that's why we have that brush in here. They additionally included a blush for us as well. This one's called the Pinch Me Powder Blush, and we have the shade Sweet Peony. So full-size product once again, and you can buy these on their website. Lots of different shades, but everyone will be receiving this shade for July. So you could also use that brush for this blush, and same kind of design here with that acrylic packaging. But this is that gorgeous blush shade. Is that not beautiful? See the look we're kind of creating right now as well? So it's a beautiful curation with the shadows. We've got a bronzer. We throw in a little pop of blush. I just love a good curation, and just all of these details is just so good. They've also included an eyelash curler this month. So this curler is going to be in a matte black, and it is called Curl Up. It's your traditional curler, so there's nothing really fancy about this. You will have that little pillow cushion down here, and then it is stamped with the Lorella logo up top. The next item that they've included for July is a blending sponge. Now this one might vary by the shade. So I have a really soft baby pink color. It doesn't say the name on here, but you can tell it's really soft baby pink. I do think their sponges are fantastic, but you can kind of tell in there. It's just a really nice baby pink color. But I noticed in the photos on here that there were different colored sponges. Like on this one, the sponge was black. And then I saw in another photo, of course now I don't see it, but there was another one that was red. So I'm guessing this might vary by the color, but everyone is getting a sponge this month with their collection. Last up for July is the product I really want to try out. Now I have tried a lot of these other products already from Lorella. This one I have not. It is called the Glow Girl Color Changing Lip Balm. It is a hydrating and color changing balm. And the idea is that it's supposed to work with your pH balance and give you like the color for your skin. I have seen these on their website and I was like, I really want to try these out because you know me, I already love lip balms to begin with. The shade that I have here is Cherry Crush. This is one of the new products that they've just released and you get to try it first inside of their subscription box. This is what your packaging will look like. I think it's upside down. Wait, nope, that's the right way. Yeah, it was right. Normally, this is where the line is. Normally the longer portion is the other way, like it goes down on the bottom. So it was throwing me for a loop. But anyways, I do think it's cute packaging. It's really nice. And then this is what that balm will look like. So it's supposed to be that cherry color, but then it's gonna change colors once you apply it to your skin. Oh, it does smell like cherries. I didn't know if it would or not, but I thought, well, I'll just smell it just to see if there is any flavoring in there. But it smells really good. It smells like cherry. So let me do a quick swatch here, you guys, because I'm curious to see what this is gonna look like on my skin. So really soft and glossy. It is very lightweight. You can kind of see that cherry color come through. But see what I mean, that it's not going to be that dark. So the lip balm itself will give you a little bit of a color tint, but it's going to work with your skin and not be as pigmented as like a lipstick will be. So that is everything inside of the Lorella subscription box for July. Comment down below, you guys. Let me know, what did you think of this month's box? I do think it's very cute. I love the way they curated all the products to work together. One thing that's also great about Lorella is that they tend to be very generous with their boxes. So there's a lot of products in here compared to other beauty subscription boxes out there. Now, Lorella is only going to feature products of their own inside of this box. So every month that you would have the subscription, you're going to receive products from Lurella Cosmetics. That's the only drawback, is that it is specific to their brand. But if you're looking for something different, just to try something new out, this might be a good subscription box for you. I will tell you, everything is cruelty-free. And then, like I said, it's all shipped and made here in the US. So you can try out some different products since it is an indie brand. And if you want to shop their website, I have the discount code down below. That way you can save some money off of your first order. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys all in my next unboxing video. Bye.